Have you ever thought about turning your side hustle into a full-time business and becoming an entrepreneur? Or perhaps you want to propose the idea of a 4-day work week to your CEO? If you want to introduce investors and prospects to your business idea and convince them to take the plunge with you, you need a persuasive business pitch. This video shows you how. Hi, my name is Karen, and in this video we'll explore the different ways to pitch a business idea and understand what makes a great business pitch. You'll also get a glimpse of our business pitch templates and learn expert advice from those who have pitched their way to success. First off, what is a business pitch? A business pitch is a presentation of a business idea to a group of people who can help make the idea into a reality. You can pitch to investors who can help fund your idea, potential customers who will pay for your product or service, advocates who will support your idea. In some cases, a business pitch doesn't have to be all about presenting a new idea. You could be asking for more funding or continued support in an already established business venture. Whether through an investment, purchase, or advocacy, a business pitch becomes successful if you can convince people to believe in your idea or pick their interest and get them to learn more. Now that you understand what a business pitch is, let's take a closer look at the different types of business pitches. Types of pitches in business. Your business pitch can be narrowed down to the following types. Investor pitch. In this type of business pitch, you present a persuasive pitch to a group of potential business partners or investors. Link is in the description box below for your free pick-to-chart account where you can create professional-looking pitch deck templates that you can edit in minutes. An investor pitch will typically last for 45 minutes. You have 20 to 30 minutes of presentation and a discussion of Q&A afterward. There's also a 5 to 10 minute business pitch with investors, which is common during a pitch competition. Sales pitch. The goal of a sales pitch is to answer the question, "What's in it for me?" from the lens of the potential customer. The best salespeople can make a sales pitch in as short as a minute, also known as the elevator pitch. You should be able to deliver the pitch within a single elevator ride. Product pitch. A product pitch is similar to a sales pitch, but the spotlight is mainly on the product itself. For example, a sales pitch for an email automation software will highlight one or two of its benefits. Meanwhile, a product pitch of the same automation software will focus more on its features, how it works, and how you can integrate the software into your existing setup. Job pitch. If you're applying for a job or internship and you're curious on how to stand out in a sea of qualified applicants like you, consider pitching yourself to a prospective employer. According to Stara Sampaco, TV news anchor at KCTS 9 and founder of Career Survival Guide, it's not about bragging or showing off. It's about giving the other person evidence that you can actually do what you say you can do. Workplace pitching. Do you have an idea or initiative that will help your colleagues and help boost the company's profitability? Pitch it to your team or boss. For example, you can pitch a remote-first culture or the 4-day workweek to your HR and the rest of the leadership team. Or you might want to propose the creation of a new role in your team which can help advance your career and address a challenge in the organization at the same time. The structure of a business pitch. If creating a business pitch sounds intimidating, we have your back. You can address this worry by making sure that you have a business pitch structure. When you have a structure, you'll know exactly what you're going to say next. In addition, structure helps make your business pitch more memorable to your audience. Plus, it turns out that people retain structured information up to 40% more accurately than information presented in freeform. The WHAC method. Whether you're pitching to a group of potential investors or you're selling real estate, use the WHAC method when structuring your business pitch. The WHAC method is introduced in the 3-minute rule by Brand Pidovic, an award-winning film director and television producer. He wrote the book to detail his experience and tips as he made hundreds of pitches in Hollywood. WHAC stands for W is for what is it and what do you offer. You start your business pitch by answering the questions, what is it and what do you offer? At this point, you share your business plan and quickly outline the problem and solution you offer. For example, let's say that you want to pitch this idea of having a UX researcher in your product team. You list down existing problems and challenges that your team and organization are currently experiencing without a dedicated UX researcher. Afterward, you propose your solution, hiring someone who can step in and do user research. H is for how does it work? Next, explain your proposal. Provide a quick summary of the benefits of your solution. In our example, share how the UX researcher role will help the product team accomplish its objectives. A is for are you sure? Once you have provided the solution, the people listening to your pitch are likely saying to themselves, will it really work? This is the point where you have to provide solid proof in your pitch. You can use testimonials, a short case study, or statistics. If you've done your research, this is the time that you need to highlight your findings. C is for, can you do it? The final part of your pitch should answer this question. Now that your audience has heard you talk about the problem, solution, and proof that it works, you need to show them how you're going to implement the solution. Think of this as the actionable part of your pitch. According to Michael Rosenbaum, CEO of Spacer, one of the biggest parking marketplaces in the US, this is the time to show how you have thought about how to turn your idea into a commercial outcome or true partnership. You can also use this as an opportunity to start or continue building trust and showing that you care about creating real value for the people in the room. How to persuade your audience with your business pitch. Now that you have the structure of a good business pitch, take note of the following tips to help make your business pitch more interesting, relatable, and most of all, convince your audience to say yes. Expert tip number 1, understand what your audience wants from you. It's standard advice to know your audience. However, if you'd like to become better at your business pitches, go the extra mile by understanding what your audience wants from you. There's a difference between understanding and knowing your audience. Instead of just knowing where your client comes from, try to understand their pain points, goals, and motivation. Talk to them in advance, read about the things they publish online, tweets, blog posts, and understand what excites them. By doing so, you'll be able to tailor your business pitch to their needs, wants, and preferences. For example, if you're pitching to potential clients and investors who are eco-conscious at the same time, it makes sense to highlight how your idea can positively impact the environment. Stephen Cakery, CEO of Homebuyer Louisiana and founder of Bald Eagle Investments USA, shares this tip when it comes to customizing your pitch to your audience. Expert tip number 2, have your elevator pitch ready. Imagine this. You just bumped into Mark Cuban of Shark Tank at the airport lounge, and you can't believe that you're sitting next to him. He looks at you and asks you about yourself, and what do? This is when you need your elevator pitch handy. The Asana team recommends the following elements of a good elevator pitch: introduction, problem, solution, value proposition, and CTA, call to action. You don't have to follow the exact formula. You can mix it up based on the situation, your personality, and the audience you're pitching to. It's also worth noting that you might not immediately notice the benefit of your elevator pitch. Think of it as an opportunity for you to make a great first impression. Expert tip 3, use visual aids. If you have the chance to present beyond the elevator pitch, you should never pitch with a presentation that's filled with texts, numbers, or endless rows of data. As humans, our brains are hardwired to love visuals, from photographs to infographics to icons. When pitching an idea, product, or service, get your audience's attention and support by telling a story visually and adding a bit of creativity to your PowerPoint slides. Images trigger empathy, which in turn can make your audience understand your pitch better. The more they understand your idea, the greater the likelihood of angel investors, venture capitalists, and potential customers supporting or advocating for you. Another added benefit is that visuals can elicit emotions, and emotions play an important role in decision making. Expert tip 4, explain your business model clearly. When pitching to investors, imagine them asking, "What's in it for me?" After learning about how your idea can help solve a problem, they're interested in how you're going to advertise to your target market and generate revenue consistently. Johannes Larsen, CEO of Financer.com, explains that being able to articulate their business model was what made them successful in getting business partners on board. Expert tip number 5, weave your passion or story with your pitch. Your business pitch doesn't have to sound like you're reading it straight from a script that someone else wrote for you. When appropriate, add a bit of personal touch. In short, humanize your pitch and slide deck. It will not only improve your relatability factor, but also make you feel less nervous. After all, you're talking about something that you're passionate about. Take it from Debbie Chu, an SEO specialist at Dialpad. Expert tip 6, put the spotlight on benefits. Once you have your audience's attention, circle back to how your product or service will address your customers' needs and benefit business partners. For Karsten Schaefer of Trust.io, it boils down to being able to share the benefits of your product or service from the get-go. Expert tip 7, highlight why you're different from the competition. Your business pitch is also an opportunity for you to explain what sets you apart from the other businesses and organizations. What makes your idea different? What makes your business model unique? It also helps to address the competition head-on in your pitch. For Brogan Renshaw of Fireword Digital, this tactic shows clients and investors that you're an expert of what you're talking about, giving them confidence in your offering. Expert tip 8, share the story behind your team. Investors and business partners are also curious about the people, employees, or the team behind your idea. When creating this presentation slide in your pitch deck, don't forget to include information highlighting your team and each member's relevant skills. Lauren Landry, Associate Director of Marketing and Communications for Harvard Business School Online, explains why. Expert tip 9, have an impressive one-pager. As its name implies, a one-pager is a one-page document outlining your business plan and mission. Think of it as a business brochure. Imagine when an investor or client is too busy to listen to your pitch, you can simply email or hand out your one-pager. According to Greg Cullen, Senior Account Executive at Dialpad, your one-pager should have these 3 components. What is the business pain? How the solution you're positioning can solve said business pain. The value of the solution accompanied by the resulting positive impact by moving forward with the platform. And here's why you need a one-pager for your business pitch. There you have it. Get funding, win clients, and gain support with Pictochart's Pitch Deck Creator. While it may be nerve-wracking, particularly if it's the first time that you're creating a business pitch, use the expert tips we've shared today as your guide spots for a successful pitch. You'll eventually have your unique style and approach to business pitching as you do it more frequently. If you need help creating your pitch deck, create your pitch deck quickly with Pictochart's Pitch Deck Creator. The first step is to get your free Pictochart account. Go to the link in the description box below to sign up for a free account. We're rooting for you and your business.